Hello and welcome to another Meditation Monday, this time in September, apparently, or so my calendar says. So for today I thought we'd do a body scan, and body scans are nice. I mean, I think generally when people are given mindfulness practices to do, the body scans among them, and it's something I don't do very often and I should do more of, because I just found when I used to do it, it allowed me just to be more in touch with my body. So yeah, anyway, so you can do this sitting up or laying down, but mostly body scan is done laying down. I know we do most of our meditations laying down anyway. Just letting Jen in. Hi Jen, we're just about to start doing a body scan meditation, so if everyone just gets themselves comfortable laying down, just feeling their body supported by a mattress or a sofa, or laying on the ground. You can just feel yourself supported by whatever's underneath you, and feel the points of contact of your body with the ground, the mattress or the sofa underneath you. And if your head's being supported by a cushion or a pillow, you can just let your head go. In fact, you can just let your whole body go. You're being supported by the ground underneath you, so you need to do nothing to hold yourself up. You can just let your body go. And then you can just take a couple of breaths in and then breathe out slowly. And again, breathing in, then slowly out. And we begin this meditation just by placing our awareness on our big toes. And by placing our awareness, we're feeling what sensations are going on. Sometimes when I do this, I have an image of my big toes come into my mind, but that's not what we're aiming for here. We're aiming to sense whatever's going on with our toes today. Feel whether they feel heavy, light, whether they feel tight or loose, warm or cold. And while we're doing this, we just continue to breathe naturally. There's no need to breathe in any special way. We just let the body do the breathing. And then we can move on to our second toe. See how that feels. If you need to, when you're placing your awareness on your toes, you can wiggle them a little bit. And then we move to the middle toes. See how our middle toes are feeling. And our second to last toe. And our small toe. And we can even feel all our toes together and see how that part of the body feels. Is there any tightness there? Do our toes feel relaxed? Then move your attention to the ball of your foot that's just behind the toes. How's that feeling? Does it feel tight or loose? And the same with the top of the foot. Just rest your awareness in that area and see what it feels like. Then back to the underneath of the foot with the sole of the foot. See how that feels for you today. And then we move to the heel. You feel any tightness present in the heel? Something I noticed that just by putting my attention in part of the body can allow it to relax a little. It's fine if it does that with you. It's fine if it doesn't as well. Then we feel with our awareness how our ankles are doing. And we can let our ankles relax and just let our feet drop. Just let them relax completely. Then we go to the backs of our calves. See how that's feeling. In the front of our calves. And then to our knees. Just continue to breathe normally. Feel if there's any sensations in your knees. Then we bring our attention to the backs of our thighs. The thighs are one of the biggest muscles in the body. Can store a lot of tension. And we just feel how the backs of our thighs are doing today. And also the front of our thighs. How's that feeling? Then we move to our buttocks. The buttocks are the place where the legs meet with the torso. And whether we do much standing or we're just sitting or laying down most of the time, our buttocks can still store a lot of tension. Just see how they're doing. And the pelvis. Is that feeling tight, relaxed? Is there warmth? Moving up the body, we can put our awareness on the belly. That's another area we can hold a lot of tension. I find especially if I'm anxious, I can end up tensing my stomach muscles without realizing it. And that makes it harder to breathe. If we can just gently let our stomach muscles relax there. And going down to the lower back, you can see how the muscles feel there. It's a similar tension there as well. Now we take our awareness to the chest. As you continue to breathe in and out, how does that feel? Is there any tightness in your breathing, or are you able to breathe freely? And now we feel with our awareness in our upper back. How does that feel? When we move our arms and hands on a computer, tablet or phone, this can lead to having tension in the upper back and shoulders and our neck. You can just become aware of that. And imagine just breathing into that area and letting it relax. And then we become aware of our shoulders. And our shoulders can definitely get that tension from being too long on a phone or a device. And sometimes the shoulders can move up towards the ears when we're stressed or tense. You can just let those relax a bit. Moving on to our upper arms. And feel how our arms are in the bicep region. How are your arms feeling? And in our elbows. And then our lower arms. I can definitely feel when my lower arms are tight, especially when I've been typing on the keyboard. I just find those lower arms get really tight and painful. We move our awareness down to our wrist. Then we place our attention in the palms of our hands. Does that feel open? Or are our hands a bit clawed in? You can just let your palms relax. Then, like we did with the toes, we bring our awareness to our thumbs, see how they feel. Are they tight or loose? Soft, warm, cold. Then our index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, and little fingers. And then we can just focus on our whole hands and just let them relax and hang. Let the wrist go soft and relaxed. And again, from the shoulders, we can just let our arms hang heavy. Let their weight be supported by the mattress or the sofa or the ground. And we move back up to our neck. The neck does an important job of holding our head up. And our head is actually a very heavy part of the body supported by our neck. So we can just see if our neck is tense or if it's loose. And if our head is supported by a pillow or a cushion, we can just let go of our head and let it be supported. There's no need to use our neck to keep it up when we're resting. Then we can be aware of the area just at the bottom of the back of the skull, where the head meets the neck. Feel how that is. Then round to the front, you can feel our jaw. How's your jaw feeling? Is there tension up near by the ear where the jaw muscle is? And your cheeks, do they feel loose or tight? And around your eyes, just feel how it feels around your eyes. We can place our attention around our ears. How is that part of your head feeling? Then round to the back of the head. And if we're lying back, we can feel that supported by a pillow or a cushion. And we go right up, excuse me, to the crown of the head and see how that feels. And this week we're going to do something just a little different. We're going to imagine that we can breathe in through the crown of our head, so you can just imagine that part of the body just opening. And then we breathe in, we imagine breath or light or energy coming in through the crown of our head, going right through our whole body, just relaxing and healing a little. And then when we breathe out, we imagine all that coming out, and as it comes back out, it takes with it anything we need to get rid of, and we just breathe it out through the top of the head. And we just continue breathing like that for a while. Breathing in air or light or whatever you think of as being nourishing and healing. Breathe that in through the top of your head. Imagine it going to every single part of your body, right to your fingertips and your toes. And then when you breathe out, it's kind of like a receding wave, and it just sprays out all the things you need to get rid of that it's picked up in your body. And we just carry on breathing like that. If doing that's not helpful for you, you don't like it, then you can just breathe normally and just focus on your breath. And if it does feel good, you can continue just to imagine breathing through the top of your head. Now, as we come to the end of the meditation, as usual, there's no hurry to come out of this. If you're feeling relaxed and cozy and rested a little, you can just stay like this for as long as you like. There's no hurry to move or get up. Just stay as you are. And when you do eventually want to move, you just wiggle your fingers and toes. And then slowly open your eyes. Just see the room around you. Thank you so much for coming to another Meditation Monday. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be interested if you let me know in the forum how the breathing through the head was, if it was good or weird. And take care. I hope you all have a good week, and I'll see you soon.